Yo, check it, right? So, on this one, we're gonna be talking about motherfucking love and words on the cover photo, or voices on the cover photo. That's like that gang stalking shit right there, man. I'm trying to get a motherfucking message out. They want to pull up with all this noise and shit. It's like they trying to block the message. Sometimes it's not gang stalking though. Sometimes it's simply that, you know what I'm saying? The ancestors could be trying to put the brakes on the shit so that motherfucking the message don't get out, because you may have good intentions on giving a message to somebody, but yet, you know what I'm saying, that person that you giving that message to, it may not be meant for them. You know what I'm saying? And it might even save you and them time or whatever. Like, everything in life matters, small or big. So it may save you time, it may save you money, it may save your life. You know what I'm saying? But either way, it doesn't make a point. You know, so it might not make sense for you to deliver that message to them. So your ancestors might, be looking out and creating situations where it don't go through. But then at the same time, your message may be meant to get to that person, and the motherfucking the motherfucking the demons, basically, those them demons, they probably be trying to interfere with, they will be interfering with the message. Ain't no probably, you know what I'm saying? They'll be doing shit to try to block the message. um so basically, right, I'm gonna cover love, and I'm gonna cover um voices on the cover photo. Now, voices on the cover photo, just saying this, right, it's background shit. It's all background shit, because we know the astral realm, everything here came from there, even us. And when we talking, our words are coming from the astral realm. When we're thinking in connection of the astral realm. You know what I'm saying? Um, every motherfucking day, this applies. You know what I'm saying? This is what's happening. That realm coincides with this realm. You know what I'm saying? There's light and there's big. There's no, there's light and there's heavy. There's small and there's big. You know what I'm saying? So that world and that realm, which is this one, is just lighter. It's just a whole bunch lighter. It's not that it even necessarily that it's smaller, because it may be very much, well, bigger. I would say that it's a lot bigger. Um, but it's just a lot lighter. You know what I'm saying? Um, as far as love goes, you know what I'm saying? The thing about love is, like, a lot of people ask the question, like, what the fuck is love? So I gotta light this motherfucking blunt. Word. Shit. So motherfuckers will ask, right? They be like, what's love? Alright. So my thing is this, right? I've been in what people say is love. Like when you love somebody and shit like that. And I've been in that a couple of times, a few different times. And I'm sure there's many people out there that has been too. It's an experience, you know? But love itself, there's evolution to everything. You feel me? So there's always a higher intelligence, a higher understanding and overstanding. You know what I'm saying? There is no ultimate anything, because there's just infinite possibilities. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying the growth of love, I don't know the growth of love. I don't know to what extent it can become. You know what I'm saying? Because as far as I know, and the way I see things, is everything grows. You know what I'm saying? Everything evolves. And my understanding of, like, energy, vibrations, and frequency, you know what I'm saying? Love consists of all that here in this 3D realm. And people get it confused with an emotion, and I don't really think that it's really an emotion. I think it's a body of emotions that, it's a body of, like, all of your good, it's like this, right? Check it, right? We have a life force in us. That's our vibrate. That's what we live off. We live off the vibration of our life force, right? Now, different things and different experiences causes that vibration to be high, low, strong, or light. You know what I'm saying? I just thought about some deep shit. You know what I'm saying? My mind always goes sidetrack, and I just like, damn. But you know what I'm saying? We got that life force or whatever in us, and our experiences, that like at the present time and whatever we experiences can determine how we feel, how that life force vibrates within us. Now, what happened, right, is we had a whole bunch of people, I'm sure, that studied this. Me, I don't research this shit. I don't do nothing. If I research something, it's because like I may be having this conversation right now, or speaking about this right now with you or somebody, whatever. And then, you know what I'm saying, I'm putting my shit on it, you know what I'm saying? Because I go from my third eye, I connect straight with the motherfucking universe, you know what I'm saying? And that's where my intelligence come from. So what ends up happening is if I research something, it'd be more like I'll just look up my whatever I was discussing, and I might find somebody else who spoke about it and thought about it and did a little bit of and like, you know what I'm saying, went into it basically. And it's like basically we come up with things similar, a lot of similarities. We may come up with differences, who knows? But I'm just saying that's the way I operate. So bang, right? So what it is it's like you have the life force, right? Say the life force is from here to here, right? But in between the paper sheets type, like from here, it's all just a matter of paper sheets of paper. Sheets of paper, right? So each sheet of paper is another. Now you remember the height is from here to like here, some shit. So each sheet of paper is a matter of intensity. It's a matter of vibration. You know what I'm saying? So from the one down here, being the lightest of the vibrations, going up here to the highest of the vibrations. You know what I'm saying? So basically, what happened was each sheet of paper ended up being labeled. You know what I'm saying? So it could be motherfucking A, B, C, all the way up to Z, and it might be Z end up being here. I mean, from there, thin sheets of paper, it's not gonna be 26 sheets. You know what I'm saying? But you get my drift, whatever them labels are. But within, I mean, outside of those labels, because those labels are within. That's the So what ends up happening is, you know what I'm saying, down here to here maybe, we're gonna say, because this is light to heavy, you know what I'm saying? So down here maybe like just really free, you know what I'm saying? Really free of all emotions, all attachments, all everything, just really free, you know what I'm saying? Like just unaffected, basically. And then you might go up, and we'll say that that's free. We'll say that that's like I won't say Christ consciousness, but like on an emotional level, like a Christ consciousness type of thing. And if you don't know what that is, that's like the superior enlightenment. You know what I'm saying? When it's like having God's sight on life. You know what I'm saying? So basically, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna say free, like just really light. It's free. So as you go up, you know what I'm saying, you might get like right here some shit, and then you might say that is like super happy. You know what I'm saying? Super happy. And then you might come up some more, and then you might be happy, and then you might be like joyful, and then you might be like just excited, ecstatic, or whatever, and then so on and so on. But then you might get here, and then all of a sudden you all right, you okay, and you good, you straight, you know what I'm saying, shit like that, you fine. And then you get here, you start getting like aggravated, frustrated, sad, depressed, anger, and you know what I'm saying? Like basically you get my drift, right? So all of those labels are on the life force, you know what I'm saying? But it's all about how much you're vibrating. So it's like the more you're vibrating, the more intense you're feeling. So now the thing is this now, so that's one, that's that, right? So then on another side, right, there's motherfucking, a motherfucker might be like, oh, I'm happy. But, right, because let's go into the vibration real quick. When you feeling these different vibrations, we just now went through the sheets of papers, right? On how the vibration, like the intensity, how it's like basically level, right? But we're gonna talk about like, well, we didn't go through the intensity, we went through like the labels. But we're gonna talk about the intensity of it, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, light to heavy. So from here, you're just really calm, basically. It more feels like that. When I say you're free and you're in like that Christ emotional state, it's like you're just so calm. Like there is no feeling of anything. You're just like air, you know what I'm saying? And then the more it goes up, you feel, basically. So you can feel really heavy and you could be vibrating really high and it not necessarily be that you're angry and mad, you know what I'm saying? You could vibrate really high on a happy, you know what I'm saying? You could vibrate really high on a sad, you know what I'm saying? But why? Because really the life force works how I just said with the sheets of paper, you know what I'm saying? So it's either down and that's that, or it's up and it's that, you know what I'm saying? But so it's like, it has a lot to do with programming and indoctrination also, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how we identify certain things, like, you know what I'm saying? You feel certain ways about certain things because of how we've been programmed to see things and expect certain things and shit like that. It's not really a lot of free, it's not really a lot of free minds out there, you know what I'm saying, that just have open minds, open enough motherfucking minds to see outside of what is in front of their eyes, to think outside of the average thoughts on things. If I'm gonna think the same thing you're gonna think about some shit, then we need to start thinking higher. You know what I'm saying? We need to start thinking motherfucking more. You feel me? Unless it's, and like, if there's only one conclusion that we're gonna come to, you know what I'm saying, with this big ass life, then we gotta start thinking more. But anyways, right? Not to get off track, right? So my point is this: when you're vibrating high, you know what I'm saying? Also, let's not forget that, you know, vibrating high, that consists of the body using itself more. It's not a major wear and tear on the body, but it's wear and tear. So when you're vibrating high, right, it's not necessarily that you're angry. It can be that you're really happy, it seems to be happy, but that's all based on perspective. You feel me? So my point is this: all those labels, all them sheets of papers that's labeled, those are all sheets of emotions. You know what I'm saying? But emotions is based on perspective, how you see shit. You feel about shit based on how you see it. What's your outlook on it? You know what I'm saying? So if, right, if you have a baby, right, and you watch that baby be born, and you know all the great things that people say about having kids, right? It's said that you basically would automatically love this kid. It's yours, you know, whatever, you do everything for it, blah, 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 right? Let's also, you know, acknowledge that there are certain animals in the wild, and I can compare us to animals because we all exist here. We're all life forces. We just have different shapes and forms, you know what I'm saying? So, and we live different, and that's that. But there are animals here who have babies, and once the baby's born, they just off on their own. Like, not even that they don't need the parent, but the parent's like, you on your own. Like, I'm out right now, type shit. And not to mention that we do have some people, some humans, women, who decide to do that. They might have a baby and just throw them in a dumpster. They might have a baby and just drop them off somewhere and just don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's due to circumstances or whatever the case is, perspective, how they feel about a situation based on how they see something, you know? So, bang. My thing is this, right? When it comes to love, see what happens is it's like the more you vibrate, if you label it and associate it as something that's a good vibration that makes you feel good, that vibration, you know, it's easy to always want that. Like, everybody always wants to vibrate good and in a positive way. But the reason why calm and being down here is so much better is because that's where the balance is. You know what I'm saying? There can't be too much good. There can't be too much bad. You know what I'm saying? That can kill somebody. That could really hurt somebody. A person could be overjoyed. You know what I'm saying? And a person could be, like, so down that they just die. You know? Like, that shit's real. And just because it don't happen often or whatever, the fact that it's possible is enough. All right. So when we have that love, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm just gonna go into it, you know. When it comes to that love, it's like love is just an attachment. You feel me? Like it's a vibration. It's something that makes you vibrate. It's like that high vibration. You know what I'm saying? In a good way. You feel me? So it's like, damn, you make me vibrate like in the love zone, because even the love zone will have like a certain meter of love. You know what I'm saying? Because I might just love something about you. I might love you in whole. I might love you with I might love you with conditions, or I might love you unconditionally. You know what I'm saying? From the lowest to the highest vibration in that sector of it. You know what I'm saying? Because you might go up and you might reach love, and then you got to climb the ladder of love. Like, how far in love are you with this person type shit. And it's like, and basically all those labels is just ways of trying to decide and tell you how much I love you. But at the end of the day, that how much is just like how attached to you am I? You know what I'm saying? I'm attached to you this much, 19. So, okay, on the letters, on the word scale, 19 means that, oh, you love me. You love the way I treat you. You know what I'm saying? But you don't love the way I let you treat me. You feel me? So, that's what it is. It's just an attachment. The words and shit to it is just an illusion. It's all on the life force. You know what I'm saying? It's all on that one life force, that energy. You're either gonna feel love, you're gonna be mad happy, or you're gonna be motherfucking mad sad. You're gonna be motherfucking mad glad, or fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever it is, it's all about that meter being up or down. It's not like the sheets in there. It's just, I'm just putting that as like to show you that there's a division in the meter. The labels to the sheets are just the emotions to show you the intensity of the vibration. You know? All right, so bang. So once a person, that's why it's like this, right? That's why it's like, because let's pull it, let's bring it to a higher dimension, right? We're going to the astral realm, right? There, right? You have to think of your spirit, and I'm gonna try to do it like this, right? Think of your spirit as like a color. So maybe your spirit is blue, right? And then maybe there's another spirit that's close by that's fucking yellow, right? And you know, y'all may be vibrating on the same type of vibes. Y'all might be on the same vibes and vibrations, riding the same frequencies and shit. You know what I'm saying? And here in the 3D realm, that might be like, you know what I'm saying? You see somebody that you think look good, they think you look good, you know what I'm saying? And it might not even be no, they think you look good. It might just be different things, but it might be something that y'all feel, like it's an attraction that y'all feel towards each other. You know what I'm saying? That's the attraction that y'all feel before the attachment. You know what I'm saying? So you feel the attraction thing, and that right there in the astral realm is like, you know what I'm saying? Those, you know, them spirits is in the same, they in the same area with each other. Bang. So y'all, the magnet, the pull comes in. You know what I'm saying? Some pulls are stronger than others. It depends on how much is those two spirits feeling attracted to each other. That determines the magnet. Obviously, we know that. That's here. So down here in the 3D realm, that's motherfucking, oh, what's your name? You start talking to the person, maybe you get the number, exchange numbers, whatever. And from there, every step forward is, magnetizing, right? So that's the same thing. So in the astral realm, think of that blue cloud and that yellow cloud. You know what I'm saying? Those clouds coming together. So I don't know what color blue and yellow makes, but let's just say it makes orange, right? So orange starts, we know red and yellow is probably orange, but I don't fucking know. We're gonna say orange though, right? So as those colors start coming together, you start to see orange, little specks of orange, little specks of orange. But once you first see those specks of orange, that's the attraction. I mean, that's the attachment. So once them clouds start, that's the attachment. Now that's what's happening in the astral realm. Everything is happening in the astral realm, the spiritual realm, before it happens in the 3D realm. You know what I'm saying? It plays out there before it plays out here. You feel me? So what ends up really happening here is this. So what happens in the astral realm is like, you know what I'm saying? Energies, think of just mad different colors of fucking clouds, you know what I'm saying? And they just all they just in the vicinity, like people in the vicinity, you know what I'm saying? Except there's no buildings and none of that type of shit. It's just like, shit's just there, you know what I'm saying? In black, you know what I'm saying? It's just there. And here, it might be a population of people. And the thing is, like, these clouds can come, like, there's different vibrations. That's what separates them. You know what I'm saying? Separates their colors and all that. The intensity, how strong it is, what shape they are, all that. So these clouds, what happens is they end up attracting to each other. They vibrate and they'll end up in the same vicinity. So now a person could be like way across the street in a store, and a motherfucker might be over here in the bus stop. But it's like something in life going on in the 3D realm. It might be like, oh shit, you know what, I'm not even gonna go this way. She comes out the store thinking like, I'm not even gonna go this way. I'm gonna go over here because I need to do this first, actually. So she ends up going over to the bus stop, because what's really happening is in the spirit realm, your clouds is already attracted. You know what I'm saying? It's just already happening there first. So it's like it has to, in order for it to play out here, it has to like, it goes down the chain of things. It doesn't just happen there and then happen here. There's a lot of different things that happen in life, period, in order to create it to happen here. You know what I'm saying? And also, right, once it's meant to happen through the universe, you got basically your cover photo people, you know what I'm saying? Your cover photo spirits and voices, they start speaking, the spirits, you know what I'm saying? They start speaking and they start delivering the message on what needs to happen in order for this to happen. You feel me? So the thought comes to your mind, and the thought makes sense to you, and you go for that, you know? You make it happen, and then the girl ends up over at the bus stop. The attraction is already there through the spirit realm, but they don't know it. And, they just, it's strong enough to get them to engage in one another. And they start talking, blah, blah, goes on and on and on. Bang. So if you just got to be in tune enough with yourself to know your spirit. You got to know what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? Because your spirit is up ahead of you. A lot of times in life, we could see the things that's going to happen or potentially going to happen type of shit. So when you see those things, it's up, because you can control you're not necessarily controlling your spirit. What happens is you are telling your spirit what you want or what you don't want. So based on that, your spirit is pulling you. Your spirit is your life force pulling you out ahead of you. You know what I'm saying? So based on what you want, you vibrate. You know what I'm saying? And that vibration, like, is channeled in with your soul. You know what I'm saying? In your spirit. So basically, your spirit ends up pulling you in this astral realm. That's how you travel in the astral realm, based on your vibrations, what you want, how you want it, all that type of shit. That's how your spirit goes, and it guides you, and it's pulling you. But the thing is, it's like, you got to keep in mind what you want and what you say you want and how you feel, all that shit. Like, you really have to tune in with yourself, because you're projecting this in the astral realm in order for your future to come as it comes. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it all, and when it comes here to the 3D realm, your spirit is pulling you. You know what I'm saying? Here, it's all about making decisions. in life, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, right, we don't have a choice. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes we don't have a choice in life and we have to do certain things. And when you're in that situation, that's the universe just, like, there is no way, like, on this travel, there's no way around that or whatever. Like, that's the way it is, period. But anytime you have a choice, you're at a spiritual intersection where you have to decide which way to go. So if you have a choice, you have options, you could be at a 5-way, a 10-way, whatever your options is, spiritually, it's gonna play out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, your spirit's pulling you something, but when it comes time for you to make a choice or a decision, that means you came to an intersection, you came to a block. It's a red light at the motherfucker in the spirit realm. You gotta stop, or stop sign, some shit. And you gotta make a decision which way to go, or basically what to do, You got me? So, bang, right? So, that's what happens. The aura is way bigger. Like, you have an aura that's just goes so far for you to feel other people's energies and shit, you know what I'm saying? In the spirit realm, you know what I'm saying? Them energies is huge, they're big, you feel me? So, the vibration goes, bang, and the situation happens. They come together and wherever it goes from there. Now, at the same time, during these, I'm using the relationship because that's what we just now went into, but during these same times, right? It could be an attraction that's just like undeniable, right? Or there can be an attraction of like, because some people can be attracted to people who need them. You know what I'm saying? And somebody might just be in need in the area. So they vibrate to that person who likes people that need them. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, oh shit, that's how you run into your resources and shit. Like, people that you just meet, like, damn, I met you right on time, nigga. I need a mechanic too. My car just broke down. I don't got enough to pay no body shop, but I got enough that I can give you what you asking for. And it works out. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's how that shit happened. There is no coincidence. There's only coinciding. You know what I'm saying? Now, also, right? Well, let me finish this love thing. So check it, right? So love is basically, it's just an attachment through the vibrations. You end up vibing with a person. Your spirit is vibing with them and shit. You know what I'm saying? Long before you. And at the same time, your spirit will also begin to separate itself. Like, we don't have control over this shit. You know what I'm saying? This life is bigger than us. You feel me? We can control it based on decisions. You know what I'm saying? Your spirit may want to go into something. You may have your spirit is basically, you know what I'm saying, works through your emotions. You know what I'm saying? And it gives you insight to the brain. Now, the brain can suppress emotions. You know what I'm saying? You can try to ignore it and fight it, whatever the case is, but it's best to stay in tune with it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean like, stay in tune however you stay in tune. There's no specific way. However your emotions work, stay in tune with it. Controlling your emotions doesn't mean not feeling emotions. Controlling your emotions means how you project your emotions, how you show your emotions. You feel me? But you can never control your emotions, how you feel, because your emotions is something that's happening in the astral realm. You're not controlling necessarily the astral realm. You only vibrating to give it the signal of what you would like, or what you want, or what you're aiming for. Alright, so bang, right? So once the love comes, because your spirit is all, so you think of that body, right? You think of that cloud, that color cloud or whatever, merging in with the spirit. Now what can happen is, it can be, both bodies can end up vibrating. They will vibrate together. Both clouds will end up vibrating together. And they can vibrate so much that, that's the longer time that they together. Because it's like their colors is taking longer to get through because of the vibration. It's not just passing through on no regular shit. You know what I'm saying? The vibration is there, and everybody likes vibration, which is not good, because the vibration is what attaches you. The vibration attaches you to the person.